Hello, everybody. You can see Adam's face. That's what he looks like, isn't he?
Oh wait, what? Are we
Hot.
recording this?
Yes.
Oh no.
So welcome. This is the very first time we're doing this. It's going to be called Movie Bingo, a new series we're going to be doing. It's going to be a competition between the four of us. And as I have decreed, at the end of the year, the person with the most victories in Movie Bingo will be able to pick one scene from a movie, and the other three will have to recreate it and upload it to the channel for everyone to enjoy.
I didn't consent to any of that.
We're all committing to it.
Gotta say, for a fresh channel, we have a lot of series that get a couple episodes and never heard of ever again.
Name one, which isn't Showdown.
What's a showdown?
Exactly. So what I've got here today is we've got Jack is not able to join us right now. So we've got 9 squares for our predictions of what is actually going to happen in Godzilla vs. Kong, which we will be seeing next Wednesday night at the IMAX, and we are pumped out of our minds that it might not suck. So, yeah.
I have very little expectations.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be really hard for me to walk out of this one going like, yeah, but
I mean, I found out while trying to think of predictions that this is 3 hours long.
No, false. Okay, I know.
But it was on Google.
I know, on Google, I searched up it said 2 hours 52 minutes. It's actually 118 minutes. So, the Google thing is not true.
God for that.
Yeah, so that is fake news, not true. But, I've got it here. So, we have 9 predictions. Our center square, which you'll be able to see, is who we actually think is going to win the fight. So, firstly, I've got Jack's one, so we'll quickly go through that.
Let's discredit that punk.
Yeah, exactly. So, first one is Millie Bobby Brown has at least 5 close-up scenes showing her emotions. That's going to be an understatement. We will get many of them. As we saw in the last... Yeah, so many dramatic turns to camera with, that half-cry face she does so well. Next one is a poorly timed banana joke. Not sure what
no
that
such
is
thing.
referencing.
No such thing.
Okay, this is an odd one. He's taking a page out of the 1998 Godzilla movie. Godzilla is pregnant.
I don't think so.
Jack has actually pieced together, I guess, a story with these last 6, which I actually do enjoy about this. So then his next one is that the ending will set up the start of a Pacific Rim series or a crossover.
Wow. Big swing there, buddy.
Big swing, yeah. Next one is that they will team up to defeat RoboCopzilla or Mechagodzilla. Next one is original Godzilla is dead or tending to babies. The Godzilla we've seen in the trailer is one of his kids.
How quickly is he saying that they grow up?
Her kids. Even though Godzilla is a dude.
Hey. Godzilla is not a woman.
Well,
Godzilla is a dude.
Well, I don't know, maybe, yeah. Godzilla is a dude. I think they've said it's a he, but I don't know. It is a king of the monsters.
Maybe it's like a fish, starts off as a girl, becomes a guy.
A seahorse. A Godzilla and seahorses.
So Godzilla's going to have holes all over him. There's just going to be pouring out of his body. Yes.
Okay, next Jack's one is a Godzilla will die, but the ending, we will, what I'm imagining is we will go under the water and see a multiple species of them swimming around in the depths. And his last one is Kong with an axe will look goofy. So
we've already seen that in the trailer, though.
How goofy will it look, though? Because the only thing we've seen is the awesome shot where he's deflecting it. Okay.
That's true.
Do we want to go... Adam, will you go next?
Sure. Am I saying the full list, or we're just going one each?
Yeah. Say your full list.
All right.
Go through them. Break them down, buddy.
Yeah, let's go. So first one I've got, the little girl is a living MacGuffin. She's just going to be... The whole stupid human plot is just centered around this little girl.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I think she's going to... Yeah, I think she's going to be very integral and important to the movie.
Do you reckon there's going to be a scene where they've got to, like, chuck her around and keep her away from, like, you remember in Crystal Skull when they're throwing the thing, like, back and forth between each other?
It's going to be exactly like that. If it's anything less, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Yep.
What next? The Godzilla for the first half of the movie turns out it's not Godzilla, it's been Mecha Godzilla all along that's been, I don't know, wrecking everything. And then third one, Kong Godzilla team up. I'm pretty sure most people think this is going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the studio's too pussy to kill one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think the final showdown will be in Tokyo.
That should. I mean, I'm of the thought that it should be New York because it's King Kong, but like I do love seeing New York get trashed in movies like in Avengers.
Have they gone to Tokyo yet in these movies?
No, not that I believe. There was a bit in the first Godzilla where they were in Tokyo, but it was not specifically Tokyo City gets trashed.
Yeah. Right, and then next one, oh yeah, like in the final fight, and like the two of them are fighting Mechagodzilla. One of them is like down and out. They're dead, and then the other one is finding them, and then just as they're gonna lose, the other one comes back, and then they defeat the thing together. Like in every three-way fight in every
Deus Ex Machina. It's gonna be the T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then well, this one doesn't really count now that I know the 3-hour runtime.
I mean, you can even say it's a 2-hour runtime because it's very likely to happen.
Boring characters take up most of the runtime, just like they did in the other movie. It was like, even in the other movie, the fights were happening, but they're like kind of in the background, and you just had the boring characters with their boring plots happening at the front of the screen. It's like, I don't care about this.
Yeah.
I just want to see Monk fight Zilla. And then Godzilla will go full nuclear, and he'll use that, and somehow it powers up King Kong's axe. So that also has like nuclear power shit, and then they both kill Mechagodzilla. A post-credit scene will tease one of the lesser-known monsters, and we'll then get a string of lesser-known monster movies. We'll get like 9 of them, and they'll just make shitloads of money.
I don't know about shitloads. These MonsterVerse movies have been diminishing returns. All right, and your last one.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but people love monster movies. And then for As Who Will Die, neither of them will.
Okay. On your previous point, people love monster movies. I think one of the reasons that this and maybe Star Wars has been diminishing returns is because you're doing the same things. Like, say, if we take a look at the MCU, the reason those have people keep coming back is because there's always a sort of variety to them. You know, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, they're all different characters doing different
Guardians
things.
of the Galaxy.
Spider-Man, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's only so many times you can have different monsters wrecking cities and fighting each other.
Yeah, well, maybe they do weird things. Maybe they'll do those ants. You know, those ants they referenced in
I'd love
Kong's
to see
Skull Island.
Yeah. All right, Harry, yours
Taryn,
now?
can you please edit in Michael Douglas and Paul Rudd clicking and screaming ants when
Ants!
Adam says ants?
Ants!
If that's not in the final edit, unsubscribe.
All right, Harry, your list is...
So I'm going to lead into mine with a couple that didn't quite make the cut. A couple comedic bits, if he'll allow me to. So my first honorary bingo spot is, quote, save Mothra. At some stage during the final battle between Kong and Godzilla, one of them references saving their mother, Mothra. A great move that would be so symbolic, I think, and it would just be visionary, quite frankly.
I mean, it's great cross-marketing as well with the Snyder Cut coming out.
This is why I don't want to see the Snyder Cut, because he writes things like that.
You shut up, you Satanist.
Adam, he doesn't write them, they write themselves. Okay. Up next, My hereditary epilepsy is unlocked through Godzilla's nuke breath. Didn't quite make the cut.
Wait, what'd you say? What?
Moving on. Neither monster is completely gone before the end, which I feel is a safe bet, but I thought it was too safe for my list. And the final one is a thorn in the lion paw metaphor is used. Because we've got an angry Godzilla and I don't quite know why. So I feel like something along those lines might happen. But once again, didn't make the cut.
Mm-hmm.
Now for things that did, I'm starting off with the title King Kong is said, which ties directly into who I think wins. Kong throughout these films has never been referred to as King Kong. Godzilla is king of the monsters. So it just naturally stands to suit that Kong defeats him.
That's a very big brain idea, Harry.
Damn, your brain must be very wrinkly.
I did not think
Have
about
they
that.
really not called him King once?
No, they only refer to him as Kong. They might have
All
said
you
King.
smooth brains never saw that coming, did you?
Shut up.
Up next is a citizen point of view shot cuts away just before monster action. As we know these movies love to do.
Given.
Mm-hmm.
I went
surely they'll be fighting on like a TV screen, like the news broadcast or something. Should have put that in there.
Like second-hand fighting, because they're like, we're not showing you the real one.
It'll be phone footage and it's like really shaky.
Are
they doing it for their
news
podcast?
Footage? Oh my god!
Hey, Superman, we want to interview you for our podcast. Why don't you have a mustache? You must. So I have also written that one of the many film's monsters is having a baby. I haven't narrowed it down to the titular ones, but I believe something along the lines of what Jack is. There will be a monster baby.
Okay.
Up next, human characters die before I figure out their names. I think that is a given. I could not tell you a single character's name from the last movie or the movie before.
Yeah, I don't know any of their names.
My centre square is Kong winning, as I said before. I've also got at least 2 new monsters appear either during or in a post-credit scene, because you just gotta expand that universe, you know? You gotta have your Russell Crowe, Dr. Jekyll for your Dark Universe.
Yeah, no other reference you could think of.
Fun times. Then, final 3, Mechagodzilla, safe bet I feel.
Yeah.
They called him monster name in line with they called him Godzilla. That.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just going to have, even though rest in peace Ken Watanabe's
the
character,
the epic sort of they called him insert name here. Yeah.
My final one is someone baits Kong by aiming a weapon at the girl. I cannot wait for some old shriveled man to point a gun at a child to try and bait a monkey.
Do you reckon there'll be a reference with Kong like next to the Empire State Building or something?
There should. That's what I think.
He's way too big, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this time...
Like, for perspective on this new one.
Maybe he holds it. Maybe he shoves that down Godzilla's throat instead of a tree.
Or maybe this film ends and Kong's the hero and someone set up like a little prop of a monkey on a building and it becomes in-universe.
Oh my god.
It's a giant balloon.
Yeah.
Like they have at festivals.
Yeah. Well, as we know in the original King Kong vs. Godzilla, he was lifted by balloons, not like a boat. Like, in the original one, they literally tie balloons to him and fly him to Japan. Okay, this is my list. First one, reference to the shoving the tree down the throat. They're going to pick up a massive tree, or maybe even a building, or that massive building in Tokyo, and Kong will shove it down Godzilla's throat, or vice versa.
Maybe they end up in the redwood forest and Kong just gets the biggest tree in the world.
That would be sweet.
Wow, that is sacred land, Kong, you horrible, horrible monkey.
Next one is that Godzilla's axe will be made out of Godzilla's spine. Wait, did I say Godzilla? Kong's axe will be made out of Godzilla's
Godzilla
spine.
gets an axe too? Oh my god.
That would be... I think it's going to be... I'll further elaborate on it. This is my third one. This is a big call from me. Mechagodzilla won't be in the movie.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. This is my big bet, because you three have all said it. This is my...
But in the trailers, like...
I know.
They even hinted him.
So this is okay. So here's leading through. Kong will win the battleship fight, that first one we see in the trailers, and in part of that will be stealing a dorsal fin from Godzilla in order to.
Do you reckon he'll win that
create his
fight?
axe. Yep.
I reckon Godzilla will take him underwater, and game over, pal.
Still going. Charles
Kong
Dance
can definitely do backflip.
Charles,
and he can do backstroke in that water. So.
Yes. So I do think
backflip.
Kong will come out victorious in that first fight. Charles Dance will be controlling Godzilla in some way. He will be behind it.
Ratatouille style.
I'm using that as a blanket term, just as a safety net for maybe he did create Mechagodzilla. But Charles Dance will have something... Charles Dance's weird terrorist character is going to have something to do with Godzilla being a naughty boy. The humans at some point in the film, the good humans, are going to build a mech or a robot to fight something. Jury's out on who, but they will begin construction on a mech. Or
probably
robot.
Ghidorah or something.
Sort of a more in line of a Pacific Rim sort of situation, like those Monarch guys or something. Of course, there will be an end credits tease to a MonsterVerse Thanos equivalent, even though the equivalent of Thanos would be Ghidorah. Really, like there's nothing else you can do. If you look through Godzilla's roster, there's not so much.
There's one kaiju that still hasn't made it.
Yeah,
Clifford, the big red dog.
There's one kaiju who killed Godzilla called Destroyer, but he's way too ridiculous for them to put in something.
Do you reckon they would ever make their own?
They did it in the first one.
Yeah, and how did that turn out? Okay. Not interesting, though. Next one, Mothra is going to return, whether that's through the egg larvae. And my final one for who will win the fight, Godzilla will win the final battle, but they will not die. One will fall refers to one of them literally falling down.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
That is going to be King Kong. And so,
Can I
do you reckon one of
theory?
I have gone. My list is more kind of...
Do you reckon they'll have to create a giant wheelchair for Kong?
Godzilla will take his dorsal fin back, and then Kong will use that axe handle as a cane.
I think Kong will fall because he slips on a giant banana peel.
Jack would win then. Jack would win.
Oh, man.
But so that's everything we've got. What do you guys think is going to happen in Godzilla versus Kong? I'm asking the audience, guys, not you schmucks. And so we'll be seeing it next week. We'll put out probably a couple of videos because it's the only thing coming out in the next months. I mean, really, and then we've got months before Black Widow.
Don't even say its name, Harry.
Here we go.
The biggest film
of
the past century. The people want this. The people have begged for this. They have fought for this. And no one has fought for this more than the visionary, the iconic...
Oh, shit.
Daddy Zack Snyder.
You.
So that's the other thing. So we just did our Amazing Spider-Man 2 commentary track. We're going to be doing... Me and Harry will be doing one tomorrow for Batman v Superman. So make sure you check that out.
Why?
Because we're so excited. And then we'll be doing multiple videos talking about Snyder Cut and how much we love it. And then we'll move on to Kong vs. Godzilla. Warner Brothers is steamrolling that competition right now.
I mean, are they? It's
I guess,
off week between Disney series.
Yeah, I mean, they did. I mean, why didn't Raya release this week? We're getting off topic. Thank you guys for watching. Adam Adam, wave goodbye. Harry, say goodbye.
No.
And I've been Tyrone. Like, share, subscribe. Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. See you next time, guys. Bye.
Ring the bell. Ring it, please. For Monkey.